Would you believe me if I told you that gratitude does not come naturally? It doesn't, and I'm going to tell you why that is and what you can do about it. If accurate biblical truth is important to you, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Biscuits and gravy, macaroni and cheese, peanut butter and jelly. It's like a match made in heaven. Two things created that were meant to go together. What's your favorite food combination? Put it in the comments below. Biscuits and butter, taters and gravy. Add some corn and you've got the holy trinity of food. Throw that on top of some meat and you've got the quad god. Or scratch the gravy, add some chicken and noodles, and you've still got the quad god. He's just manifesting itself on two different plates. There's also some things that weren't meant to go together. Like ice cream and french fries. No. Peanut butter and pickles? Mm-mm. My son likes ranch dressing on his pizza. Bah. Finally, cream and sugar in your coffee? No. You wanna know what else doesn't go together? Blessing and bitterness. Gratitude does not come naturally. Remember that. You know what does? Self-pity, complaining, the grumbles and mumbles. I mean, think about your last prayer meeting. We don't have to go around and ask what upset you this week, but we do ask what you're thankful for this week. And you want to know why? Because we don't need to be reminded of the hurt that happened, but we do need to be reminded of the good. You see, naturally we focus on and remember the negative rather than the positive. And then when the good and the positive things do happen to us, we think we deserve it. And so we're not grateful for it. True question. Do you think the Lord is ever shocked or surprised at our ingratitude? Of course, that's a hard no, but let me show you something. Remember the story of the 10 lepers in Luke 17? These guys were community rejects. They were treated as outcasts. They were banned from the city and forced to set up special camps and villages outside the city. You notice this is happening between Samaria and Galilee. And then when they saw someone coming their way or passing by, they were supposed to warn them to stay away. So they would raise their voices and they would shout out, "Unclean! Unclean!" Now, I'm not sure the warning was really needed because their appearance would have been enough to keep people at a distance. I mean, people naturally avoided lepers. Yet in this text, we don't find a warning to stay away. Instead, I think we find a request to come near. They say, "Master, have mercy on us." And when they cried out to Christ, he responded in compassion. He didn't base his response on their behavior, and he didn't base his response on their background. He didn't reject them because of their condition. Instead, he saw them, spoke to them, and healed them. He tells them, "Go show yourself to the priest," so that the priest could examine them, be declared clean, restored back to social status in their community. And so they leave before the healing takes place. Notice the text. As they went, they were healed. And then one comes back, a foreigner, a Samaritan. I'm guessing the other 9 were Jews because they had to go show themselves to the priest. Now, Jews, weren't they God's chosen people? Did you get that? His own people failed to give him thanks. Sound familiar? Let's picture this setting. Here's Jesus. He's on his way to Galilee, and he comes across 10 people that need help. He tells them, "Go to the priest." Now, we're not sure how far they walked, how far they went. All we know is that as they went, they were healed. Now, when a conversation is over, you leave, you exit, you move on. The lepers left, but I don't think Jesus did. I see him sticking around. I see him waiting. Kind of like Christmas, you know, the anticipation that you have when somebody's opening a gift and you want to see that surprised look on their face. Well, I think that's what Jesus was waiting for. And then he gets this. Weren't there 10? Now we can read into the text, which is a very bad practice, but if we did, we might find shock, astonishment, surprise at their ingratitude. Weren't there 10? I can see the headline now on the Galilee Gazette. 9 out of 10 people suffer from ingratitude. My guess is that number's not too far off. But why? Why are we that way? You see, to feel grateful, we must be able to appreciate first. And appreciation is a skill that ungrateful people just have not yet developed. A grateful person notices and appreciates the positive that exists in this world. Ungrateful people, on the other hand, they see the good, but the good is just not good enough. Or they have this entitlement mentality that says, we deserve the good, but we're not grateful because we also think we deserve a little bit better than good. Listen, if you think you feel like the world owes you something, you'll never enjoy life. The sky will never be blue enough, and you'll never get what you think you deserve. But I've got good news for you. You're not condemned to be pessimistic and ungrateful forever. You can develop an attitude of gratitude. You really can. And the secret is simple. Don't take anything for granted. The grateful heart, the grateful person sees every day as a gift. Because gratitude, it gets you through the hard stuff. Gratitude leaves us looking at the goodness and for the goodness of God so that you're less self-centered and more God-centered. You know, here's what I've started doing, and I think that you should do the same. Every day I get up and I try to pause before reading my Bible and to just dwell on what happened yesterday. To think about the good things that took place in my life. And I try to reflect on those and give God thanks for at least 3 things. The important thing is beginning my day with gratitude. It just kind of sets the temperature for the rest of the day. Gratitude makes us happier, healthier, reduces stress, anxiety, and worry. It makes you a friendlier person that people want to be around. So let me ask you this. What are 3 things that you're thankful for today? And I want to challenge you to put that in the comment section below and begin this habit with me of expressing gratitude every morning for at least 3 things that God did in your life the day before. God bless.